Hello traders, today is March 12th, 2015. This is the Binary Matrix Pro Trade by Trade video diary. All right, I've got a call signal on British pound dollar. And let's see. All right, back to check our call position. British pound dollar is the currency pair. Currently, we are above our strike rate. And we're going to start things off today with a solid $34 win. Up next, a put signal on USD Canadian. And we're in. All right, last few seconds of our trade. Everything looking pretty good on this one. Price has gone down, and that's a $34 win. All right, I've got a put signal on the Swissy up next. And we're in. All right, back to check our put on Swissy. Price clearly below the strike rate, about 6 pips, and that's a solid $34 win. Up next is a call on euro dollar. And we are in at 932. Now our strike rate on this one, 932. We are getting a lot of fluctuation around that strike rate, but we are above it and have exited the trade, so there's a $34 win. We've got a put signal on dollar Canadian, and with the put signal, we're going to be looking for the price to go down. Here we go. All right, back to check on our put signal. We entered this trade at 6977, and the market has gone in the opposite direction. There's our first loss. We've got a put signal on British pound dollar up next. And 804 is our strike rate. Last few seconds of our puts. And for now, the price is below the strike rate, about 4 pips. And there's a $34 win. All right, I've got a call signal on to Swissy up next. And here we go. Our strike rate on this trade, 413, currently at 430, well above our strike rate. And for a call, that means this is going to be a win. And there we go, $34. We've got a call signal on dollar yen up next. And we're in. Last few seconds of our call on dollar yen. Everything looking pretty good. There's a $33 win. We've got a call signal on the Swissy up next. Let's see. Back to check our trade. Price clearly above the strike rate. And it's a $34 win. We've got a call on British pound dollar up next. And we're in. Last few seconds of our trade. This is going to be our second loss for today's trading session. Up next, I put signal on the Swissy. See if we can't get our money back from that last loss. Here we go. Checking on our put position on the Swissy. Price well below our strike rate. 4 pips anyhow, and that's enough for me. There is a $34 win. We've got a call on euro dollar. Here we go. All right, back to check on our call position. Euro dollar is the currency pair, and right now everything looks fantastic. And that's a $34 win. Up next is a call on British pound dollar. And here we go. Last few seconds of our call on British pound dollar. Everything looks good. Price is clearly above the strike rate. And that's a $34 win. We've got a call signal on dollar yen. Here we go. Last few seconds of our trade. This one's going to be another win. There's $33. Our next signal is a put on USD Canadian. And we're in. Last few seconds of our trade. Unfortunately, this is going to be a loss. That's number 3 for today's session. Up next is a put on British pound dollar. And a $20 investment here would yield a $34 payout. All right, back to check on our put signal. British pound dollar is the currency. Right now we are below our strike rate, and this trade is looking fantastic. Should be an easy win. And there we go, $34. We've got a call on euro dollar up next. And we're in. Back to check our call position. Euro dollar, the currency, and as you can see for yourself on the chart, currently we are winning this one and price well above our strike rate. And that's $34 added to our bank account right there. Our next signal today is a call on Aussie dollar. And we're in. Last few seconds of our trade, call on Aussie dollar. And we're looking at another win right here. We've got a call on dollar Canadian up next. And let's see. Back to check our trade. Price moving in our direction. And we should be awarded a win. Another $34. We've got a call on euro dollar up next. A $20 investment here would yield a $34 payout. Let's see what happens. Back to check on our composition. Euro dollar is the currency. Unfortunately, the market has gone in the wrong direction. You can't win them all, folks. You can only win most of them if you use Binary Matrix Pro. This is loss number 4 for today. We've got a call on USD Canadian up next. And it looks like our strike rate going to be 904. Last few seconds of our call position, 904 our strike rate, 910 the current price. And there we go, $34 win. Up next is a call on the Swissy. And 60-second binary options. Each trade lasts just 60 seconds. Back to checking our call position on the Swissy. 2 seconds left on the clock. We are well above our strike rate, and this is going to be a good solid win. There's $34. Up next is a call on Aussie dollar. And strike rate for this was 654. All right, back to check on our call position, Aussie dollar, the currency, and we have now exited that position. About 9 pips above our strike rate. That's a $34 win. Up next is a put on dollar yen. And a position approved. Back to check on our put position. Dollar yen is our currency, and we're now, well, it's hopped down a little bit more. Give us a little more room, and that's going to be a win, folks. That is $33. Up next is a put on dollar Canadian. And it looks like our strike rate, 894. So we entered this trade at 894, current price 882, and looking really good. We're out, and that's a $34 win. That's 20 wins, only 5 losses today, folks. And that's going to be it from me. We'll see you next time.